So hi everybody, this evening I will tell you briefly what is the Python feature I hate the most. Today I have the headset because my son is sleeping, so I can't shout too much. So look this, you are programming, let's say in JavaScript. Well, you define a list, 1, 2, 3, 4. How do you find the length? Like this, l.length. Okay. Let's change language. Let's use C Ruby, for example. Ruby interpreter. You define a list again, 1, 2, 3. You want to find the length. You say L dot L. You tab complete. You see length. Okay, L length of L is 3. Okay, it's what you expect. It's not so much different. For example, in C++ or Java, you have the size. Word, to ask what is the dimension of the array of the list of something that has the concept of length. Of course, this was also for string. For example, like hello, again, length 5, hello world, length 11. It's the logic thing to do. It's asked for the length of the object in this way, because also it's a property of the string. So s this thing s length is a property of the string s, so it's the logical thing to do. Now watch what happens in Python. Well, allora, in Python, let's increase a bit. We enter IPython so we can tab complete and everything. Okay, so you define your list L1, 2, 3. And then you try to tab and you say L tab, nothing happens. Of course nothing happens because len does not exist. So you need to type L len L. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is so bad. It reminds me of BASIC or something that I used when I was 10. Maybe even before object orientation was invented. This is really ugly in today way of writing. Okay, but so I asked myself, is it only me who has seen this ugly feature, or somebody else discovered it and asked himself why it is like that? Well, it turns out if you go to Stack Overflow, you find people have discussed this, and there is actually pretty soon you find Guido is this Greek Van Rossum, is the creator of Python language, that say that he just like most to write like this. Okay, to write like this, he like most to write like this, then to write like this. Okay, this is an opinion, and staying in the range of opinion, I would say that I really like most this, because in this way you are asking, first of all, you can tab complete, which is make everything faster, and secondly, in this way len is a property of L. If you write len before, it seems it's something alien to L and not something strictly related to L. So it really goes against object-oriented programming, even if we can say, yes, of course, that Python is multi-paradigm, but C++ it is as well, and in C++ they have this way of writing. You can write dot size, okay, and so it's really bad. It should be fixed. And also because this thing is valid also for string. You make a string again, you look tab complete for L, you don't find anything interesting, and again you need to use this stupid way of writing. This is really bad. Again, I don't want to focus too much on Ruby. It's not the subject here, but the object orientation. But if you go again to Ruby, you say you have a string, you ask the length, and it is the length. That's it, basta. So moving on, here you find some other interesting consideration. For example, there is somebody that say that it's actually a matter of performance. They want to sell you that if you do it in this way, it's faster than if you do in this way. Well, I don't believe this, though I don't buy it. There is other people who say that, but my argument is very easy. Well, first of all, Python is not a fast language, as everybody knows, and if JavaScript and Ruby and even compiled and fast languages like C++ use the dot notation, why do you want to use the function notation? For speed? It's not true. It's not true, please. Also, there is another argument which, in my opinion, is even worse, because somebody says, okay, there isn't the len method, okay, but you can do like this. So L len, okay, len. Of course, do we need to comment that? That's so ugly. It made me cry. I would never write something like this. This is ugly. This is ugly, and also not good for finger. You have to stretch your finger to write this. It's bad. So it's a pity, because Python, as of today, after Google decided to use it in its projects, it's very hugely popular compared to the time I learned it, and it's a pity. It has these shortcomings that would be very easy to fix. And also there is somebody else in that discussion that say, well, you can define your own list. Well, this brings to another shortcoming of Python, but this thing goes a bit far. Oh, so the video closes here. Goodbye.